quite warm these days. It's just not a normal November. Not a normal November. I don't mind. I don't like normal November, so this is a fine November according to me. There we go. I always like having a stool to rest my foot on. Okay, I just grabbed myself some Fritos, my favorite chip of all time. Absolutely my favorite chip of all time, bar none. Yeah. I really love Fritos. But I just have a little. And I just have a little right now, which ordinarily, why would I have chips now before lunch, you know? But I just, I thought, oh, my elbow's hurting, my joint is hurting. And I thought, geez, is that a result of carrying the weighted blanket, you know, down from Canadian Tire? You know, even though I alternated arms, maybe this one took the brunt of it, and it's finally hurting. And I thought, oh yeah, so I took an Advil this morning, an Aleve this morning. I thought, it's just a little pain, it won't be, you know, it doesn't need double dose. But I was talking with Gail, and I said, yeah, my elbow's sort of hurting, probably from carrying the weighted blanket. And I went, oh, maybe it's from raking the leaves yesterday. And she went, yeah, that's probably more likely. The repetitive motion is more likely to cause pain than, you know, steady, constant pressure or whatever. So yeah, yesterday's raking of the leaves is, I feel it, in one elbow, just the one. So I took a second Aleve just now, and I didn't want to drink a whole other glass of water, so I'm having chips to cushion the Aleve, okay? Aleve is strong medicine. You either need a lot of water with it or food. So, I like food. Which is why I cannot slim down, you know? People say, oh, you're so slim. Well, yeah, they don't see me with I see myself with my top off, and I see the rolls of fat. And I resent the fact that I cannot control my eating to that point where I don't have that. So I can't. I have to have my ice cream or my Fritos. Yeah. If I could eat popcorn every night, and that would be all I needed, I would have popcorn every night. But I can't. It's way too much roughage. So I just got my little handles here. I really don't like them. I really don't like them. Well, whatever. So I thought, okay, I think I'll head out early every morning where we have nice weather, and I will do Grand Ridge. So I did Grand Ridge today. I'll do Grand Ridge tomorrow. And if it's still not raining, I will do, keep on doing Grand Ridge. I mean, I do lots of repetitive, the same walk. Why not that same, a little more to it walk, Grand Ridge. Yeah. See how much I like Fritos? Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Go downstairs, sure, take the leave, but I was gonna get my hoodie. Even though it's, not exactly cold outside, it is, according to my computer, it is, I can't see that far. The high will be 21 today, with a low of 3. So right now it's 18, okay? Right now it's 18. 18 is not bad, but I'm feeling cool. And even though it was a warm night last night, I kept all my layers, all my blankets on my bed last night. And I thought, oh, the weighted blanket will be too much. I'll have to take one layer off because it's going to be warm overnight, right? No way. My body did not mind that weighted blanket. It liked it and slept, very well. Still woke up at what one would call an ungodly hour. And I know what the ungodly hour was because I sent a text to my son and to Mimi and asked them a question at this ungodly hour. They didn't wake up because, of course, like everybody sensible, you turn off notifications in the ungodly hours, but they got it this morning. So while I was out walking, Mimi responded to my question. I was quite surprised that she got up that early. So I went for my walk at 7:30, 7:15. It was still dark. Yes, I went walking in the dark. Why? Because I wanted my paper for breakfast. So if I wanted to have breakfast this morning, I wanted to have the paper. It's windy. We were supposed to have gale force winds yesterday and didn't. It seems like we're getting some wind. Well, what we did have yesterday is we lost all the leaves. So my trees had already de-leafed, no problem. But the tree across the street, not across the street, went over. They had a big red maple, a big maple that had turned red. Yesterday it was red, it was a ball of red. And as Gail and I watched, all the leaves came down. Today, that tree has no leaves. So just in 24 hours, the wind brought everything down. Which is good, because some years they collect leaves from the road, and there are still leaves in the trees, and they're just leaves hanging around all winter. This year we'll have them. We'll have them all down. That guy cannot drive that van. The lady across the street, Karen, drives the van all the time. This guy who hangs out there, whose van it is not, has been driving it this morning, backing in and out and in and out. And he just cannot, he went over the curb the one time, he backed in today, and with this, he drives a Civic, so he's obviously used to backing up with a really big rear view camera. This van must not have a rear view camera. Makes it hard for him to drive. So why back in then? I mean, don't back in if you don't know how. Going forward. It's easy to back out. I should drive a pickup truck. They're not that hard. I used to deliver produce to grocery stores. We used to grow corn. I used to deliver it. Backing down into those big loading docks. Anyway, so should I have my coffee too? See, this is when I noticed that my elbow was hurting, when I could hardly lift my coffee. I should make my coffee stronger. Not good. Yeah. I made it too weak. When I get to Embro, my son is gonna give me his coffee maker, because he's getting a new one. So I'll have my coffee maker downstairs. I can make my own coffee the way I like it. So I was trying to get things going with my bathroom. I'll have to talk to Son and Josh. Yes, I'll just talk to Josh. I'll say, Josh, when can you get going on this? Because that bathroom is the most important thing for me. And should probably be built before I get there. Do you think that's possible? I don't think so. But we should start thinking about it really hard. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's delicious. I usually eat twice as much of that, so it's really good. I should, for my padding, I should cut down on how many Fritos I eat. I don't usually eat Fritos. Fritos are a rare treat. And I think I should not buy Fritos again till next year. they're obviously not good for me. So there, my day so far.